So Nigeria's inflation came in for the month of May higher at 22.4%. You guys see the numbers. That's the trend in inflation. Food and core inflation, you can see those lines there. The black, the green, and the lighter green. That's a courtesy of Meristem Securities, one of the listed investment banking and securities trading firm on the exchange. You see the headline figure somewhere there in the middle, because of the black line. That's the food inflation, which is trending strongly lower. You can see all those three indices, including the core inflation, on to the upside. That's the figure for April came in at about 22.22%. Now, if you look at inflation vis-a-vis what you get on average, treasury bills, bond yield rate, and real rate of return on your investment in the Nigerian market, in those financial assets, by the way, you see the green and the red, you can see the numbers there. Those data was sourced from the FMDQ, NBS, and Meristem Research that put that together. Thank you, folks. That just gives you a sense of we're still running around. Single, the green line gives you the average bond yield, which is around 12%, still below inflation at 22.4%. Take it down. Let's quickly, and then it's a core inflation as far as the exchange rate is concerned. The whole exchange rate will have to be recalibrated, because if you look at the far left, you can see exchange rate at about 460. Things have since changed in the last 48 hours. Let's take it back to the stock market, where Nigeria, second largest brewer by market cap, Guinness Nigeria, today formally introduced his new CEO, John Musanga, to the market community. The presentation was at the closing bell of the Nigerian exchange. Let's take a listen.
Guinness is no stranger to anyone who's been in the Nigerian capital market for a while. Just like we discussed upstairs, Guinness also, like many companies, has had its ups and downs. We're glad that in the last 2 years or so it's been up, so we can very much focus on that. But I think that on the NGX side, one of the things that we had reiterated to John and the entire team, one, of course, they priced listed corporate on the exchange. Many of our foreign investors who come into Nigeria to invest look for brands like Guinness, and it's a big pool for that capital that comes. And then, of course, it's a company that's always priced corporate governance, priced best practices, and these are the kinds of things that we like to promote on our exchange. We very much look forward to collaborating for that. I'd like to invite the CEO just to give us a few remarks. He's been tasked with maybe explaining a little bit more about his vision, his strategy for the business, and we can give him a couple of minutes to do that. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Guinness Nigeria is really proud of being part of the exchange. Listed here in 1965, and our plans are to stay here for as long as Nigerians want us here, and for as long as Nigerian consumers love our brands, which I have no doubt they do. Our purpose is celebrate life every day, everywhere. And really our strategy is becoming the best performing, most trusted consumer products company in Nigeria. This we bring alive through our strategy of playing across the entire alcohol beverage sector. Guinness Nigeria is the only company that has beer products, that has spirit products, that has ready-to-serve drinks as well. And in addition, we have our non-alcoholic drinks, Malta and Dubic. So we try, in terms of our strategy, to play across the portfolio, and this has yielded great results in the last 2 to 3 years. So in terms of strategy, we don't intend to change or deviate from that plan. Over the next few years, you expect to see us innovating across the portfolio I have listed. Our results this year so far, you will see our results, have been stellar. The business is still performing well, growing 9% from a net sales value, and our operating margins are healthy and continue to grow. And we task ourselves as a business to continuously grow our margins so that our shareholders have value for the business that they've invested in. So this is an aspiration, and I think the results tell the story that we are getting there, we are successful. The future, I think, for Nigeria is going to be a bright one in our view. The government is taking very bold moves in areas that were required for business. They will be painful for sure, and we may have some short-term impact to the business and to our livelihoods and demand. But I think in the long term, this will carry favor, create an environment that enables us in business to thrive and to deliver shareholder return and value for our investors. I think I'll stop there for now and look forward to sharing more in the coming months when the CEO has committed to invite us periodically for roundtables. Thank you very much.